The markets are pumping even though inflation data came in much higher and hotter than expected, which is a clear indication that we're very much so in a bull market since the market virtually was unaffected by this negative news. So the whole crypto market is green today, but there is one ecosystem that's standing out and stealing the spotlight, so to speak, and printing millionaires literally overnight, because it's as they say, every dog has its day in the sun, and it's definitely possible to have your cake and eat it too. So if there's one personality in the crypto space you simply can't afford to fade or ignore, this person that we're going to talk about in today's video is definitely him. So if you're wondering who I'm speaking about, let us just jump into the show so I can tell you. And hello, my name is Jessica. Welcome to my channel. Please like and subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. And let's just jump into it. Happy Friday, by the way. And if we take a quick look, because that's all we're going to do, at Bitcoin's price, you will see Bitcoin is fighting to regain its $97,000 price point. There's been a lot of sideways trending this week for reasons we already know. But if you've missed my previous videos this week, since I do follow the news very closely, you would know that it's basically because of all the news. There's been, ongoing trade wars. There has, the market recovered from DeepSeek, ongoing conversations between, making peace between Russia and Ukraine. There's been Doge hard at work, cleaning up, government spending, misallocated spending, USID or USAID, the way it was called before. So there's been so much and so many reasons that the market and Bitcoin has not been able to pump through $100,000 Bitcoin. There are many reasons for it. So all of these factors taken into account, this is actually a very bold and very strong Bitcoin that we're seeing, which of course is a representation of all of us in the market. So a very bullish signal. And if we take a look at the way altcoins did this week, you would see it's all green here on my screen from Banter Bubbles. And this is an extremely bullish sign. So this is very much so what a bull market in altcoins would look like. But of course, we haven't fully crashed through. We're not at the crazy phase yet, but the market's trying to break through. So an additional reason, or if we take a look here at what Matthew Siegel shares on X, he analyzes 20 state level Bitcoin reserves and how much potential new money this will bring in to the markets. He says that once these strategic Bitcoin reserves, bills are enacted, they could drive 23 billion in buying power and pressure into the Bitcoin ecosystem. Or of course, this is also 247,000 Bitcoin. So this is unbelievable. And this amount of liquidity is separate from any pension funds that are going to get the option to invest into Bitcoin, fund allocations. So this is literally just the beginning. Trump has been in office a little over 20 days, not even a full month yet. And these are already the types of impacts we have seen. He's literally fulfilling all of his promises to us, which is fantastic to see for once. And if we take a look at how mass adoption is unfolding, or how many new companies that are not in crypto are starting to adopt Bitcoin more and more, we have GameStop. According to CNBC reporting, they're also going to be considering investing into Bitcoin. So this is fantastic for their shareholders, for the company's health. It'll help them continue to grow and innovate. And it's great marketing for Bitcoin. We also have Barclays disclosing that they own 131 million worth of Bitcoin ETF. And this was in their last financial report. And of course, this comes in due to the friendlier attitude in the market and friendlier regulation shaping up for the financial sector, all the proposals in place. So this is really great. This is just the beginning of what else we can expect to happen in the market, which is so beautiful. And if we take a read on, what Aaron O here has to say, and what he's showing us on the screen is basically every previous alt season bull run, because once again, that's where all the money's made. Then right now, if you've seen my past videos, or if you've been following the news, you would know that the whole conversation around quantitative easing has been a big one, and you've had some people upset or worried about the fact that like, oh, when is quantitative easing going to kick in, because this brings in a lot of new money into the market, which eventually trickles and finds its way into the crypto market, which kicks off or, you know, has had an impact on crypto markets in the past. But what he's saying, long story short, is he says everyone's waiting for quantitative easing to kick in before alt season. But here's the truth. We don't need quantitative easing. One of the most magical alt seasons happened from 2017 to 2018 during a period of quantitative tightening, not quantitative easing. So what happened? The dollar index dropped, and that's all the ammunition risk assets need to fly. Meaning once everyone loses faith in the dollar's ability to hold its value compared to other currencies in the world, they go into like a survival kind of panic mode on saving the value of their money. And so then it's like they go all in on Bitcoin and other top crypto tokens, or meme coins for that, that purpose. So he goes on to say a weaker dollar fuels risk on behavior. And guess what? Trump wants a weaker dollar, and it's already happening. History doesn't lie. Don't sit on the sidelines waiting for quantitative easing. You'll miss the real signal. And you can see that in the past, every alt season bull run was preceded by quantitative tightening, as you can see here. And right now we see these very facts lining up. This is by Web3 Quant, and which is, I'm going to follow them. Maybe you should too. And they share a very simple breakdown here for us. And on the current condition, right now we have the dollar index down, rates down, the S&P 500 up, and the NASDAQ 100 up as well. All of this pointing to the fact that Bitcoin is going to be going up soon, because that is the cause and effect relationship. And once Bitcoin goes up, then altcoins go up even more. That's really pretty much all the macro you need to know. And TradFi, as we can see in the Bitcoin ETFs on a daily basis, are really the indicator of this, as Web3 Quant says here. He says TradFi is already reflecting it. So it's just a matter of time before the crypto market catches up. And I couldn't agree more. So if we shift focus to today's token or ecosystem that I wanted to share with you, it's BNB, guys. Right now they have the highest sentiment and mind share, and BNB just flipped Solana. So this is amazing. And of course there was, as you can read here, by AXXILEC on Twitter. It was a very complicated handle, but you know, if you've been following the whole like BNB space, then you would know, or just crypto Twitter in general, you would know that there was, you know, CZ posted a story I'll share here with you in a minute of him and his dog, super cute, and didn't create a meme coin himself, but he spurred it. You know, he initiated the domino effect, and he's been marketing in a cryptic way. This is CZ's tweet here, and he says, heard of a BNB chain upgrade in the works. More details to follow soon. Super cryptic marketing coming from him. Of course, we know that this is just fantastic marketing is all I'm going to say. As a marketer myself, you know, it's great to see him in higher spirits since he's been released from jail. So good for him. And that said, the top DAX that services the BNB ecosystem is PancakeSwap. And PancakeSwap right now just surpassed its all-time high from 2021 on trading volume per user. And we know that that's the way things grow and go in the whole trading world, is volume begets more volume, liquidity begets more liquidity, because that's what you want as a trader. So that's fantastic. I'm not a full-time trader. I trade only when I know for sure I can put in a long, but I love learning and sharing what I learn about how to read charts, because they tell you so much, and it's so interesting to notice how the market is sometimes a bit like clockwork. Like it really does, like patterns really do repeat themselves in a slightly different way. So anyway, enough of that, but you would see also that in terms of volume, PancakeSwap is number one here, surpassing Uniswap and Radium. So if the BNB ecosystem is already trending on in terms of mind share and attention and sentiment, and the top DEX that services the BNB ecosystem is already seeing all-time highs because of all of this trading, then that's just a really good signal to us that they're probably going to continue to do very well the rest of this bull run. So right now, considering that PancakeSwap's token is only $2.50, if we zoom out on the monthly or even the 3-month chart, you would see that technically, can you see my chart? Where we are right now is far from all-time highs. And as of right now, we're seeing a correction. In the last week, you can see we've gone down here. So if if this sounds interesting to you and you go do some more research on the BNB ecosystem, I have an older video you can go check out that breaks it all down in detail, but it's definitely what's considered a blue chip token and investment because it represents a whole world. It's more than just a token, it's the whole ecosystem. And they have a beautiful story and of course a beautiful leader. Yeah, it's one of the top exchanges for sure. So I think it's a great place to look and consider investing into if you're wanting to diversify your holdings in a safe way. So that said, this is the story. If you want to go follow CZ on X, you can read all about Broccoli's story, but it's so sweet. He got this dog by the zoo in Dubai because he asked them what was the only dog that had adapted to its harsh weather in the desert. And the next day they delivered Broccoli to him because he wanted a dog that sounded like a blockchain. So he named him Broccoli because he wanted a B in the name. Anyway, it's kind of funny, but they told him it was 3 months old, but really it was more like a year old. And it was sweet is that when CZ was being interrogated, you know, in all the court hearings when they were grilling him on CZ, on their, before Trump, like this is, unfortunately, he got the last of the former administration that was really harsh on crypto. So they got him on some charges that, anyway, they released him. So anyway, this is his dog. And he didn't create a meme coin himself, nor did he share the contract address. And he says it here that, you know, if this ends up creating a whole meme coin frenzy, then like, so be it. And, you know, may like the best ones win. He says, I'm just posting my dog's picture and name. I'm not issuing a meme coin myself. It's up to the community to do that or not. I will likely, but then the tease, I will likely interact with a few of the more popular meme coins on BNB, BSC, right? Binance Smart Chain. The BNB Foundation may provide rewards. So it's not them, it's the foundation. Rewards for the top meme coins on the BNB chain. So now there's also a reward for those that do the best job. So they definitely creatively, through CZ, or this was just his own independent creative idea, which is fun to see. It's really good to see on behalf of someone that just came out of jail, have him do something so creative. It's a good sign that he's doing better, which is great. I'm happy to hear this. And I'm happy to see him trying to instigate the parabolic bull run phase. This is fantastic because he goes on to say, for those asking for a contract address from me, no, I'm not issuing a meme coin. I'm just posting a photo of my dog and his name as some of you requested. He says, I also took some advice from the thread yesterday. Let the best meme coin in the community win. So see, such beautiful creative marketing from someone who has power, that has the power to move a whole chain's ecosystem. Like good for him, good for like everyone who got this early. This is Broccoli's account. It's a community takeover. That's what CTO means here. Broccoli CTO _ at BNB. That's the handle. And you can go read the whole story because basically like some impersonator, which always happens, right? Every time there's a popular meme on one chain, you're going to see it pop up on the other chains. That's just everyone trying to capitalize on a new narrative. It's all about narratives with meme coins. Like, what's the new funny story? Is it dogs? Is it cat? Is it, you know, Doge? Like, or like, is it, you know, party? Like, just like every chain has a mascot. Think of it that way. So it's like us in elementary school, but we just grew up and we're doing the same thing again in the crypto space. This is kind of funny. So this is Broccoli to wrap up today's show. This is Broccoli on BNB. You can find them on Dex Screener. And of course, I'm just going to wrap it up with a quick thought. Some people are like a little worried that like, oh, being CZ, him being so, you know, famous, he could create like a black hole of liquidity by like posting or promoting indirectly a specific meme coin on BNB, just in the same way that Trump did this for the rest of the meme ecosystem. Like all the money just went towards Trump. But this person overdosed. They say, I think he's smarter than that. And he knows it. So he'll probably just keep hyping other meme coins. Exactly as I said a moment ago, like he's basically kicked off the parabolic bull run within the BNB ecosystem. And this is, I hope, going to spread the frenzy across the whole crypto space and kick off parabolic alt season, because it's all we actually need to happen to kick off the parabolic bull run. Is everyone just needs to agree at the same time to go all in. That's what needs to happen, and we'll kick it off. So I'm happy to see that CZ is trying to instigate the parabolic bull run. Don't fade, don't ignore the BNB ecosystem. Go check them out. And if you want to benefit from it, even though this is not financial advice, check out Cake for Pancake Swap. Okay. Okay, it's the whole DEX is the most popular DEX for the BNB ecosystem. It's the most popular DEX for them that captures all the fees and stuff from all the transactions across the BNB ecosystem and chain. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video for this week. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm so happy we made it through the week as well. It was a turbulent one, but that's it. I'll see you guys here Monday. Have a great weekend and love you very much. Bye.